NERDSoul.
What we're talking about today is just the overall representation of Black people, Black characters in anime, particularly when it comes to their hair. As we all know, first of all, there's not that many characters in anime or cartoons or movies or any kind of mainstream fandom or medium, but the ones that we do have, some, not all, some can be low key, just out of pocket and not accurate. So that's what we want to talk about today. Just kind of go through some of the more popular Black anime characters that we're familiar with and just take a look at if we all just feel like, how did they portray us? Was it accurate? Were they way off the mark? I mean, what could they have done different? And yeah, let's just see how that conversation goes. So, like I said, we'll talk about it. I mean, one thing with this is the underlying issue of the struggles of being a Black cosplayer. I mean, I feel like they always want to force us into this pocket where, oh, you only should cosplay Black characters. But no, like if I want to cosplay Natsu and wear a pink wig and cosplay as that individual, like who cares? But unfortunately, because we don't have a lot of characters like that, they say like stay in your lane. It's there are no rules in cosplaying, which I really don't understand why should be an issue in the first place. But and then, you know, talking about just our overall Black anime characters and also discussing, are they portrayed accurately? Are they representing us in the most positive light? And also just do some anime creators just not understand when it comes to Black people's hairs? Is that what the issue is? Or is it that they do know, but they don't care? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Y'all will be able to let me know. Yeah, so here's just a couple of cosplays that I've done. One, I've done Riri Williams, who is a Black character. She becomes the next quote unquote Iron Man, Ironheart. And then the other character you see is Shikamaru, which obviously he's not Black and he's not white either, which really blows my mind when people say that. Because he's just a made up character, but neither here nor there. But see, I like to add my own Black girl magic twist, you know, where it's a kinky wig, curls, locks, whatever. Make it my own. But the first character I want us to look at is Canary. So she's from the series Hunter x Hunter.
Kai, go.
Sure. So I definitely had the like thick twists or the thick plaits as a kid. So like this hairstyle is like a little nostalgic for me, but it's also like, how old is Canary? So I think at some point in time, like, can we give her an adult hairstyle? Because this hairstyle really does make me think of like when your mom would wash your hair, put it in those big plaits, and then you would go to school and you would come back and it was no longer in those big plaits and you would get, you know, you get a whooping. So that is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like going to go play on the playground, as opposed to like she is, you know, this a teenager. She is a 15, 16-year-old, and she's, you know, she's badass. Like she's out there kicking tail anytime anyone comes to her gate. So I find it nostalgic, but I also feel like she's a little too old.
Yeah, definitely giving me just old country, like you said, back in the day, where your hair would look one way when you go to school, come back, yeah, in trouble. What you got for us, Mike?
I hate it. Here's why I hate it. Here's why I hate it. It's like they took a hairstyle. It's almost like they took the hairstyle after, like, if you have your hairstyle naturally and you wash your hair and you part it into like say 4 or 6 sections, and it's like that. But then they said, how can we make that whacker though? So then they were like, so all right, she's not only going to wear this outside, which like no Black woman would do, then it's not going to like fall down and lay like normal hair does in regular gravity. No, it's going to be like puke. It's like stick out. We'll probably circle back to this. anime be doing black people funny style all the time.
His hair type and style is dark brown braids. And I think this kind of goes to that, and I feel like that's what goes to what you were saying, Kyle, where you were just like, I think this is where they missed that mark of trying to add.
Now we need texture. Now I need more texture.
Like they got the outlines on it. It just be
something. Now I will say, now the smaller picture over there, looks better than this close up over here.
This is the kind of hair that a brother falls for. So I'm gonna just go in and be like, when I saw her on the show, I was like, I see you. Now,
elaborate. Why do brothers?
I love natural hair. Honestly, I love afros. Honestly, I do. When I saw her on the show, I was like, I see you. I see y'all. I see what y'all doing.
So like, I do find it interesting looking at these two pictures though, because on the one side, when we're kind of looking at him from the angle, I would agree with you that it is like cornrows on the side or something of that nature. On the other picture, I was like, well, Ray, you finally got your designs that you wanted in the head that you were talking about from the first picture.
Yeah.
I know. Now that I look at it, I'm like,
at least they didn't try to texturize them. They ain't trying to texturize them with this.
You're right.
So I mean, and then at the top, I'm just like, you know what? It's a slick back. We'll just leave it slick back. It's fine. You ain't got to tell me. Exactly. You ain't got to tell me it's cornrows or braids or anything. Because you can give me a fade here and a man bun. I'll take it.
Yeah, like we'll make little twigs and y'all can assume what you want. You make it cornrows, you make it locks. Another new character we got as of recent, Rocklock from My Hero Academia. And they gave this brother dark curly hair, which I feel like this is their efforts to make attempts, but it's still, I don't know.
Hold up.
It's like a twist out.
Hold up.
That you didn't all the way pick out. Because I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to my early '90s naughty fro New York Timberland cat wearing. You know what I'm saying? That's who this dude represents. You know what I'm saying? These cats was rocking Timbos. You know what I'm saying? Fatigue coats. You know what I'm saying? The naughty fro, like they just unbraided it, maybe picked it like a little bit, went straight to school. You know what I'm saying? That's Rocklock. He real like that. So I see him. Like when he came on the set, I was like, respect. See anime, this is when I gotta get on you. When I gotta be like, look, all right, y'all be funny style with black people. All right, y'all know good and well. All right, y'all, hey. Like they could have just made her lips the same. It's like, oh, they're not gonna know she has lips unless we make them very bright.
At least they tried to give us some baby hairs on the front picture. Where
they did.
A little bit of baby hairs, a little bit of some texture baby hairs.
I feel like they were like, all right, how can we make Uhura look whack?